As a reporter, you never know where you're going to find your story. Sometimes they just come to you, like this one did. I happened to find it at a Ford dealership in Pennsylvania. Hey, Terry.
Hi.
How are you? This is Terry Brody. The day I met him, he was excited because he had just purchased a new motorcycle.
I downsized in my motorcycles, this purchase, so that I wasn't tempted to have another touring bike to take off for California.
Did I mention that Terry is 80 years old?
I bought my first motorcycle in 1967. I bought a new Honda 305 Scrambler.
The mean machine made for rebels like Terry. At the time, endurance racing was popular. That's long-distance off-road riding.
My last ride, I was on the bike for 10 hours and done 4 miles. And it was a rainy, wet, muddy day.
The time had come to put his off-road riding days behind him and try something new.
After I bought my first street bike and did my first big tour, I was hooked.
Like all hobbyists and lovers of cool things, Terry has a place where he's collected his memories over the years.
This is my special room here.
Okay.
I went to Madawaska, Maine, which is 1,000 miles away. From there, I went to Key West, Florida. From there, I went to San Ysidro, California. Then I went to Blaine, Washington.
Colorado 6 times, Alaska.
I've done 1,500 miles in 36 hours.
And then when you get to where you're going, do you just plop in the bed and just...
I don't know. Couple hours and ready to go again.
But once he retired, that's when he says it was game on.
Most of my riding since I've been retired has been foreign countries. The whole way from Ireland clean over to Turkey and the Ukraine, the Dolomites and Italian Alps, Romania.
In all, Terry has visited 43 countries.
Relaxing in Frankfurt, having a beer.
Is there something you really learned about yourself?
Two things I learned early on to do what I've done. Two things you can't rely on is another person and the weather.
Well then, I'd say he's lucky, because today it's just him, the road, and the sunshine. In Pennsylvania, I'm Amber Gerard.